Hi, this is Keith Furrow, the Trusted Name Real Estate. The topic we want to talk about today is okay, you've worked your job, you're starting to earn some money, and you have some cash, disposable cash, and you're like, well, what should I do with it? How would I invest in real estate? What's the best choice for me? Well, it's very, very subjective because each person has to start with their goal. I would say that if you don't have your primary home, that's the most important thing you should do. You should always start with your residence because the government rewards you to write off the interest. It's going to appreciate. And so, from that perspective, start off with your residential home. So, that would be absolutely the most important thing that you would want to do. The other types of investments are, do you speculate on land? Do I buy a lot? Builders are building in my community. If I buy this lot for Y, can I get Z for it? Well, the thing about land is this. There's only two reasons to own land. One is what we call capital preservation. Capital preservation is what the Sierra Club and Big Money does. It buys thousands of acres because no matter what happens in the world, the land may not go up super fast in value, but it's zoned in a perspective where taxes are lower and you don't have, you always have the land. Now, again, the other thing is the other reason to own land is to actually develop, build a property on it, put a mobile home on it, put a commercial building on it. But it takes a certain level of experience on that because you are investing from a long-term perspective. Single family home, you should intend to keep it for 5 years before you break even. Hopefully you make money in 2 or 3, but we always say 5 years. With a lot, you can make, I bought lots that we doubled our money in a short period of time. I bought lots that I own and couldn't sell for half the money or a third of the money. These are risks. You have to look at your risk threshold. Is it part of your portfolio? Did you use your IRA, a self-directed IRA, to buy the land? Well, then that goal might be longer. So it starts with what's the goal, short-term, long-term return. Now, if it's a investment home, your second home, first you have your primary home, and then you might have a second home that's a certain distance from your home, a lake home, cabin home, somewhere by the beach, your different perspectives. So your second home. But if it's anything outside of that, you should look at what's called ROI, return on investment. And it doesn't typically matter if it's blue, green, small, big, those kind of things are less important if it's a good investment, it has a good return on investment. I like to see, the low end is 10, 7 or 8% if it's a secure investment. That's still pretty darn good. Because with the rule of 72, whatever the interest rate return is, you divide that into 72. So if it was 7.2, if you 70, look at the, trying to get my math right here. If you divide the number of months by the years, you can see exactly what your rate would be. And that's how you can kind of look at your number. And so some things we've made 12 and 15%, or you go 12, 15% a year, then it drops 10%. You have to look at your threshold. What's your risk? What's your situation? So primary first, secondary home, if you want one, and then investment. Land is great, commercial is great, and then there are things called REITs, which you can buy in for a certain amount of money to where you just own a bunch of parts of a building and then you have your return. So talk to your CPA, talk to your real estate professional. We have experts on staff here at Keith Furrow Associates. We'd be glad to help you with the Trusted Name Real Estate. If you like our videos, please like them. Please subscribe. Give us feedback. Let us know what information you want us to teach. Our group, our team has a lot of years experience. This is my 38th year, and we want to bring that information to you at whatever you need. Keith Furrow, have a great day.